Alright, so we want to do a quick demo of CREST, the Cool Roof Energy and Sustainability Tool. Let's log in. I've got a demo login here. Here you can see the proposals that I've created in the past, and heck, one of them's even been accepted. We want to create a new proposal today for a commercial building, and let's call it Marty Test, and it's going to be Sustainable Property Management. Sustainable Prop. We'll abbreviate here. We don't need to get too fancy, although you certainly can, and we'll generate a nice clean proposal, so you should put as much info in there as you like. I am going to choose a street address in Cincinnati because I used to live in Cincinnati many years ago, and I think I remember the zip code. Let's see. This is important because CREST pulls zip code level utility cost information, saving you a whole bunch of work. So here we go, and it will pull pictures of this address from Google Earth and add them to your proposal. So you want to make sure you have this info added. Now let's take a look here at the cooling equipment. This is very important. Cooling equipment 1 to 5 years old is really quite rare, particularly on a roof that's due for replacement. So let's choose 6 to 10-year-old cooling equipment and see what that does to the Seasonal Energy Efficiency Rating, or SEER. It drops considerably as that equipment gets older. That's going to make a cool roof make that much more sense, because that cooling equipment is fighting harder to keep up just because it's older. And just in the name of consistency, let's choose furnace of the same age. Of course, you probably have this information. You can also set the exact efficiency here if you know that off of the nameplate or by looking up the model number. I do want to point out that this number cannot be 0 for the calculator to work properly, so make sure that you do have a value in there. So you can see that Duke Energy of Ohio and their costs, their standard costs, are preloaded. Now my building gets a little bit better power deal, so I'm going to drop it down to 10 cents a kilowatt hour. The natural gas is correct. Demand charge. Let's make sure that we are looking at the demand charge. We don't have preloaded demand charge information because the utility doesn't release that. However, this is extremely important. Demand charge is what you're getting charged for the peaks on your power bill. Usually those peaks happen between 12 and 5 p.m. on the hottest days of the year. This is an area where cool roofing can really help, so you want to make sure you're including demand charges. A hypothetical, fairly accurate demand charge, I don't happen to know if this is exactly right for Cincinnati, but believe it or not, it's 12 bucks a kilowatt hour. Demand is expensive. This is how they size power plants. They don't want to make them any bigger, so they're going to charge you a lot for it. And we're going to say that that demand charge is charged 6 months out of the year, because Cincinnati is a reasonably hot climate, and there's probably cooling load from, say, May to November. So there we are looking at 6 months. Okay, and our existing roof is a low slope roof. It's 100,000 square feet. Notice this is in square feet, not squares. The R value existing is 10, and it's an EPDM roof, and you can see these values are preloaded. We're going to save and continue that proposal. So the proposal has been saved. You have the chance to add photos that you might have taken. I don't have any, but this is a good way to improve your proposal. Please take advantage of that. Now we're going to add our proposed design. And this price is just a placeholder. You don't really need to use this. So if you want to include this, you can. I'm just going to put NA there for this one. We're going to leave the insulation the same, and we're going to go with an Everguard Extreme TPO as our new roofing material. So we'll save that. That was incorrect. You cannot go with a blank price value. There we go. We'll save that. Proposed design has been added. Now we're going to generate a proposal document. And you'll probably see a pop-up window. You might have to clear a pop-up blocker to see that proposal document. Here comes my proposal outside of the recording area. Now I'm opening it up. It comes up as a PDF. And come on, PDF. There it comes. Looks like I need to get a faster computer. So here's my proposal. And look at this. These are things. This is what we've grabbed from automatically for sustainable property management. And let's see what our results are. You can see Cincinnati is a heating load climate. And there you go. You've got a nice proposal quality report that you can share with your client. And if there were rebates and incentives, they would show here. In this particular market, we don't have any rebates and incentives. So happy calculating, and hope it works well for you.